I saw a PSA the other day that said that if you inhale your cart slowly, it won't clog. Lie. It's a lie.
You saw that organically?
No, you were listening to it.
I showed it to you. Right,
and
yeah.
I overheard.
What a crazy way to fucking... Are you kidding me? What a crazy way to phrase that after I specifically showed you something for a problem that you have quite a bit for your cartridges. And you're like, yeah, no, I saw... The word on the street is if you huff it slowly, it won't... Do you mind if I blast off in here?
No, you gotta.
You mind?
But that's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like you played that so that I would hear it and that I would learn from it. And I want you to know that I did learn from it. Nothing changed.
Well, I'm training you like a dog. You know?
And I trained you like a dog.
I'm training you like a dog. We're just canine training each other.
We're not canine training our dog, which is crazy.
No, she's terrible. She's fucking terrible.
No, you just had a horrible experience with her.
That's going to be my new thing. Asking people, having a cartridge, and then asking people, I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to display it in my hand. And I go, do you mind if I blast off in here?
Do you mind if I blast off?
That's going to be my new thing.
If I chuff one real quick?
Also, like if I pull my penis out and I say, hey, do you mind if I blast off in here?
See, that's a catch-22.
And they go, no. And I go, just kidding. I just want to blast off with this. And I'm holding a cartridge.
Your dick turns into the cart. It's like some sort of prosthetic dick that turns into a cart.
That would be nice, yeah. And I could tell you, suck it slowly to unclog it.
I already do suck it slow.
Yeah, that's how I like it. That's how I like it. Like it's soft and slow. I'm just a lover boy at heart. I like it all.
That's his reputation.
I can't stop thinking about the cartboy cowboy that we saw today at the Wise markets in Dallastown, Pennsylvania.
Caleb and I took an adventure today.
Well, yeah, we got up early.
Today's
we went
day 2 of our vacation.
We went to 7 Brew. I had the best coffee I've ever had in my entire life, vanilla latte, iced.
I had some sort of honey bun, breve, cold foam, delicious.
She had a girl's drink. I pulled up.
Yours was a girl's drink too, an iced vanilla latte.
That's not a girl's drink.
I mean, I guess it's like the manliest of girls' drinks, but...
And I asked them to cedar smoke the vanilla, and they wouldn't do it. So let's go. First of all, I was trying to be very manly about it. I said, do you have any cedar chips? Could you perhaps smoke a couple of vanilla pods for me?
Smoked.
Yes. Could you drop a shot of something manly in there? And they said, no, we don't have that.
Actually, it was a bunch of butch lesbians working.
Yeah.
And a girl with a crusty mouth.
Yeah, dude, we pulled up in the drive-thru and
it's very personal at the 7 Brew.
It's like a Chick-fil-A where they have like 2 fucking lines and then there's people wearing like safety vests, like high visibility safety vests.
Except you can't go into the 7 Brew.
There's nowhere to go in. So you pull in and then a girl comes and puts her head in your window.
Yeah.
Leans
she stuck
over.
it right in the kicks, guys.
Not leans over, not rests her hands on the door frame. She stuck her head like a fucking like an
ostrich.
Like a bird coming out of a cuckoo clock. She's like, well, poop. And she goes, what can I get you? And I'm like, first of all, some distance.
Back up, crusty.
She had crusty white stuff all over her mouth.
She had just gotten done giving somebody their morning head.
It was
probably the lesbian who greeted us when we pulled up.
It really did look like dried jizz. Now, I've seen a fair share of dried jizz in my life, and it really did look like somebody gave her a shot, and then she got up and went to work.
Or what if it was like what if it was like a lady's cream?
That doesn't look the same dried. Trust me, I'm very familiar with dried lady secretions, and trust me, nothing like it. You could see the protein in it.
Yeah, you're right. It did look...
I could see individual swimmers crusted to her fucking face. And then also her breath smelled like dick. So that's how I knew.
Literally, she walked away and Caleb and I looked at each other and we were like, why was her mouth crusty?
I said, what the fuck was that? Why is she so close to me? I was like that clip of Tyler, the Creator. She poked her head and I went, too close. Too close.
He literally like backed up just a little bit.
I was like, oh, there we go. I'm leaning into the passenger compartment.
Yeah, we've never been there before. So will we go back? We don't want to, but we will because it was good. But we don't want to experience that again.
They turned the iPad around and it said tip, and then there was custom. My tip was wipe the cum off your face before you take my order.
Tip, look in the mirror next time before you leave, bitch.
Tip, you've already had one today. You certainly don't need another. It looks like you're at capacity.
Oh my God, you've got enough tips.
You couldn't even handle the one you had.
Clearly.
Yeah, it's
That's messy, ladies. Clean up after your man.
There's been a deluge out of your mouth, and it's crusted upon your acne-riddled face.
That's not nice. She was a child, probably like 16 or 17.
That's how they do it back then, dude. But kids, 16 and 17-year-olds, they're letting stuff crust all over them.
They want people to know.
You can't freely shower a lot of times with like parents and stuff around.
So you're doing your best to wipe it off, and then you forget that it was on both sides of your face.
And then you strap on that high visibility vest and you go to work.
Get your iPad and clock in.
So then we ended up at the we ended up back at the Y's by 7 Brew.
Yeah, directly next to 7 Brew.
And when we were leaving, a man walked out of the... First of all, it was like something out of a movie because we're pulling out of the parking lot, but we have to drive across the face of the building.
And he came out like he was going to walk across, so we kind of slowed down a little bit. And it felt like one of those movies, the cowboy movies, where it's like yeah.
The doors... Let me set the scene for you, okay? Us. Copper orange Nissan Kicks. Listening to something.
It's Monarch Orange, by the way.
Listening to Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, it was.
I've got Golden Cobra blasting through our stereo system. And I'm going, I'm going to tell you something else. You can take it to the bank. I don't give a fuck what none of you. Oh, my God. Look at that fine specimen.
We looked at him at the same time, and he came out of the door swinging a fucking... What's that?
Let me set the scene. The doors part cinematically. It's like... Pfft.
Yeah.
I swear to God, there was like ground effect, like fog.
Like fog, yeah.
He took 2 wide steps like that of a man wearing Spurs.
But he was just wearing Converse.
He's just wearing Converse and jeans, but he took wide steps with his thumbs through the belt loops of his jeans. He's wearing, he has a handlebar mustache, like a very thick, by the way, handlebar mustache.
No, it's good mustache, yeah.
A cowboy hat.
Made of straw.
And then his wise vest.
But it looks like a cowboy's vest, the way that he's like presenting it.
He takes 2 wide steps, and then he has like the string.
It's like the rubber string with the metal clips at the ends
that they use to hold the carts together.
Yeah, they used to.
And he's swinging it slowly but steadily around, like the way that a prison guard swings a baton.
Yes. To threaten the prisoners.
Yes, as they walk down the line. And I nearly wrecked the fucking car.
We were both like...
I turned to Lauren, I said, first of all, I muted Limp Bizkit, which pained me greatly to do as a white trash man. And I looked at Lauren, I said, look at this specimen. Look at this fucking creature.
And what did we call them?
These Pennsylvania people.
They're different.
They're different. You go up there, it's like going to the zoo. Like, I swear to God.
Is.
I'm walking around Wise and going, Lauren, look at that one.
No, literally. It's like there are normal people there.
There are.
But there are a lot of abnormal people in PA.
Because when we pulled into the Wise, there was a guy in jorts and a red tank top.
Oh, God. He was
wearing compression socks up to his knees.
Yeah.
He, when we pulled in, had his entire hand down the front of his jorts, so much so, I guess he was readjusting his boxers.
Yeah.
But his fingers were, he was wearing European length jorts.
No, he was wearing the kind of jorts that you make yourself.
The pockets were hanging out the bottom of the jorts.
You cut them too short, but there's nothing more that you can do, so you just wear them.
He's fucking wrestling down the front of his pants, and I go, Lauren, oh my God, here's another one. Look at these people.
No, I literally looked over. I'm like, what is that?
I think I said, what the fuck is this guy doing?
You did.
Because he was wrestling, like his shoulder
he's down his pants.
His shoulder was moving down in the front of his pants. Then whatever he does, he wraps it up. We get out of the car. I look over. He goes to touch his door handle. And then,
he opened his fucking door, got in, then got back out, opened his trunk back up.
You're right.
Brought out some sort of, I'm assuming, cleaning solution.
No. See, that's the thing.
It was homemade.
If it was a cleaning solution, it was in like the barber spray thing where they spray water.
One of those like dollar store spray bottles that you can get, and God only knows what was in it.
And then he spritzed his door handle and then polished it.
Wiped it with a microfiber cloth.
And I said, oh, this guy's tweaking.
Yeah, you were literally like, he's tweaking, we gotta go. And then we're like, all right, it's not our problem anymore.
Because, first of all, trust me, as someone who's tweaked, not on meth, but on any other stimulant.
Yeah.
As someone who has tweaked before, his movements were that of a tweak. He was erratic. He wasn't making nice clockwise motions.
No.
He was like...
He was jerking.
He was very spastic with it. He looked like he had been
He was jerking.
He was walking normally, and then it was as if God struck him with a bolt of palsy.
Yeah.
And he just couldn't touch the handle. He was all fucked up. That's the thing, dude. Pennsylvania people, sometimes even like the waiters you get at restaurants in Pennsylvania, you're like, is this guy qualified to handle my food? And I'm not even like, I'll eat off the floor. But sometimes you see some of these, they come up, they've got, seminal fluid crusted to their face.
Oh my God. Or just a million piercings.
Yeah.
Which, no offense, I have piercings, but
that's why I don't like to, and then every once in a while you get a fucking good waitress and you end up going into Pennsylvania with like your parents.
Yeah.
And they embarrass you in front of like the good waitresses in Pennsylvania. The one good
waitress you get, and then you're like, great, I'll never see this again.
I'll never forget being out of my mind on an edible, and I'm like panicking with me and you and your parents. This is like 2 years ago. We drove to their house, and then we drove to Divino Pizza, I think for like your dad's birthday or something.
The best pizzeria in Hanover, PA.
I ate an edible. I got too high on the car ride up, like uncomfortably high.
Yeah.
We go in, and I'm like, I start to mellow out. I think I slammed like 2 beers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, I'm starting to, the beer is counteracting this magical THC in my stomach. It's kind of leveling out. And I'm like, I'm going to do the hot wing challenge here at Divino Pizza.
Right.
And so I order the nuclear atomic wings or whatever.
Right.
And what does your dad say to the waitress?
I don't remember.
Huh, that's going to hurt his ass later.
Yeah. Like, why would you say that, Michael?
Why are you
or should I call you John?
Call me old fashioned. I don't like to talk about bowel movements with waitresses. I save that for family, friends, select coworkers,
close acquaintances,
the dog. I'll talk to her, but
she's talking to you too.
Yeah, she's talking back at me. But I will say that, just call me old fashioned.
My parents are too comfortable. My dad specifically puts being funny over anything else, and so it doesn't matter if what he says is gross.
You think I would respect that,
or
you think I would respect that? But
no,
I
because
don't.
you have couth, honey.
Because I don't say it. I don't say anything that we say on this podcast. Let me tell you something. You would maybe recognize my voice because I have a weird mid-range. If I even that's the thing.
Say, you don't speak in public.
But if
you're our waitress.
If you listen to this podcast and you've never seen me or anything, or you have an idea of what I am from this podcast,
you're wrong.
You would not recognize the person in public who literally walks by people and just goes. I'm very timid. I'm like borderline Asian grandfather in public situations where I just put my hands behind my back.
Respectful.
I hold my hands behind my back
you just smile and
I
nod.
just smile and nod at people. People try talking to me and I go, oh, no, thank you.
No.
A lot of times people, like sometimes in stores, people will be like, good morning. And I'll be like, oh, sorry. And I'll walk away.
Yeah.
I would not ever speak to a waitress.
on our behalf. So.
Oh, absolutely. I will get wrong orders at restaurants and just not do anything about it. I will not.
Also, I will volunteer to help him with that and he won't.
No, because it is what it is. A lot of times.
Today we got the wrong order at McDonald's though, and I had to go in because Caleb wouldn't have had a sandwich otherwise.
I wouldn't have gone in. No, I would have been like,
no, he literally would have been like, all right, let's just go. And I was like, no.
Well, for an astrology girly, you'd think you'd respect my belief in fate. If I don't get a sandwich, I go, hey, maybe I wasn't meant to have that sandwich. Maybe it was going to give me food poisoning. Maybe the MS-13 gang member with face tattoos spit in it. Maybe I just wasn't meant to have this. But then I have you, and so I'll be looking at you, and I'll go, I guess I'm just not meant for breakfast today.
And I'll say, pull over.
I'll be right back. God damn it.
Pull the fuck over. I gotta talk to some Mexicans in the McDonald's.
You're a down ass bitch about that. I've been in places where people have wronged me and I've apologized to them.
Yeah.
Like all the time.
Yeah.
Like a guy, the cop who rear-ended me, I got out. I'm like, oh fuck, dude, I'm sorry. He's like, I hit you. And I'm like, no, I'm just sorry all this happened.
Yeah, it probably sucks for you, huh?
Yeah, that sucks, dude. You're gonna have to get that checkbook. Man,
get that checkbook, write it.
This sucks.
You don't want me to call your boys, huh?
It's a thing at work too, where everyone's like, "Oh, Caleb's gonna tell you he's sorry." Like my boss's boss called me one time, and I fucked something up. This was like a year ago.
Yeah,
and I genuinely really fucked something up, and he was super cool about it. But before he was like, "Hey, I want to talk to you about like what you did here and how we're gonna do it different moving forward." And I was like, "Okay." And then he goes, "And can I tell you something?" He was like, "Don't fucking say you're sorry." And I'm like, okay, I won't. That would be bad. And he was like, it's not something you have to apologize for. But if I hear it, I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
Here's the thing about Caleb. When we first started dating, he apologized so much that my family, my grandparents, my parents, they'd be like, can you stop apologizing? Like, can you just stop?
I can't.
And you're like, no.
I can't.
You did get better at it. Like, you don't do it as often, but
yeah, it was kind of
maybe
like
you just hold it in.
It was like I do. I find myself going like, I have like some
another training method, guys.
It's borderline
Take
like
notes.
a tick, you know. But there are worse ticks to have.
Safety fallback. You know how like we always use LOL at the end of like conversations when you don't know what else to say. You just type a little LOL. Also to make sure people know, like, you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
I'm viewing this through the lens of humor.
Right. And so for you, it's like, you know, sorry. Even if it's not something to be sorry about. I mean, you would be sorry about like anything. I could be like, oh my God, babe, today I tripped over my fucking rug in my office. And you'd be like, oh, babe, I'm so sorry. And it's like, you didn't do that.
There are worse nervous ticks to have than like the guy who yelled the N-word.
Yeah.
The guy who yelled the N-word at the awards.
Yeah, well,
my boss is like, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, please.
Can you imagine if
hold it in?
If my tick was saying the N-word and I'm like going down like someone's like, oh, can I get there real quick in the store? And I'm like, and it's like, what the fuck?
You're like, what? Excuse me? And I'm like, now I'm apologizing for him. I'm like, I'm so sorry. He's got Tourette's. Dude. He's got Tourette's, and for some reason, it's that word. He's not racist, I swear.
My boss being like, I know you want to say it. You can't say it.
Don't say
it. If I hear it, I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
Don't say it.
And I'm like,
you know, we have policies for this.
You know what another policy would be? 100% mandated blasting off in here.
Oh,
in this room.
I think you should be able to blast off anyway.
I'm going to blast off real quick if you want to carry the podcast. Here we go.
Here's what I think. I think you should be able to blast off at work. Mm-hmm. I think you should be able to blast off while you're driving, which that might be controversial.
I disagree with you on that. You should never blast off.
You should be able to blast off on planes. I think that fucking rule is bullshit.
Pilots too.
Well, if you're not allowing them while driving, why should you be allowed to do it while flying?
You know who we should be getting stoned before flights? And this is no joke.
I don't know.
A flight attendant.
Oh, yeah, those bitches.
From what I've... Well, no, not even that.
You've never even been on a plane. You wouldn't know.
From what I've seen, flight attendants, if even in moments of panic, are like way too calm about it because they want to keep everybody else calm.
We want them to freak?
We need to be force-feeding flight attendants edibles so they're nice and paranoid, so that when they start flipping out, you know it's like it's real. You know what I mean?
Right. Like I think they do flip out if it is real.
We need to up their concern a little bit so that you kind of have a barometer on the level of fear that you need to feel. Is that controversial?
You've never been on a plane.
I don't need to be on a plane to know how they operate.
I feel like you can't speak on this.
I've never been on, like, you know,
what?
A lot of things that I know how they operate. The moon. It's clearly a base. It's a satellite that's been brought here perfectly and placed into the exact distance to keep the Earth where it needs to be. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh great.
So I've never been on the moon. I know how the moon operates.
Sure. What else?
I've never been in a space shuttle. I understand thrust.
So everything you know is about space?
If memory serves me correct from about 2 hours ago, you should know I understand thrust as well. Yeah.
Right.
Sorry,
we were both thrusting.
So guys, the episodes this week are going to be very stony, very relaxed because
there's going to be no structure.
We're on vacation, so you might not. I know everybody thinks, "Oh, Caleb's so sharp. Caleb's so witty. Caleb's
so sharp.
Caleb's so quick." Him and Cartboy Corral are
Cartboy Cowboy.
Cartboy Cowboy down at the Cart Corral.
Yeah.
I got a quick draw on him, but I'm turning my mind off this week. We're on vacation. If you don't like these shows, we understand. We'll be back to normal next week when we have responsibilities again.
I mean, nothing's really changed for me personally, but
for right now, I'm blasting off every half hour on the half hour.
On the half hour.
And I've got a NASCAR race showing up here shortly.
Oh, he's blasted off, guys. He can't even speak anymore.
It has gotten pretty blasted over here. Like
he's been shot to the moon that he understands completely and knows how everything works.
Somebody pulled the pin and I exploded with blasts. I've been blasted horribly.
Blasted all over this room?
The room drips with my blast.
Right.
The humidity has gone up 3%. How much I've blasted
We're
in here.
We're sweating.
Yeah, it's like a blast house.
Sauna?
Like a sauna, yep. What did I call it? A blast house?
House?
This is the blast house.
This is the Blast House. Welcome.
We're chuffing cart over at the Blast House, and it's
Blast House.
It's blinker o'clock.
Okay. He's blasting again.
Draws like a pencil. Yeah.
He's blasting again.
I'm blasted off. Consider I'm blasting out, bitch. I'm nodding off. I'm hot as wasabi soft. I've been blasting off on my couch all day.
Okay, so tell them where else did we go today?
We went to the Home Depot. I was in search of a very elusive can of WD-40.
Didn't find it.
The Home Depot, at the Home Depot, they had King of the Hill branded WD-40, and I needed to get my hands on one. And I guess you can't ship them.
Oh, that kind
because all of the ones that I've seen for sale are empty on like the memorabilia message boards I'm on for the King of the Hill stuff.
You want a full one?
Yeah, I because I want to also be able to use it. I want to.
In times of emergency, you want to be able to pull the King of the Hill WD-40 out.
Yeah, or just save it for like a really fun project, like if there's something that I know, like this would be like. I
think like one singular can of WD-40 would last forever. Probably.
That's why I want a full one.
Right.
I don't want to.
What projects are you using WD-40 for?
I use.
Is
WD.
it just for like when shit sticks?
Yeah,
metal.
Shit sticks around here all the time. You have no idea what I do around here.
I have a pretty good idea of what you do around here.
What is that?
Just blasting off.
That's all I do.
Yep.
That's all I do is blast off.
And watch NASCAR.
What about for the previous 6 months where I didn't blast off at all?
Oh, then you just watch NASCAR.
That's all I've done.
Well, there was football, I guess, in the last 6 months.
Wrong. Wrong.
It's been 6 months since football?
Yes.
No?
Absolutely.
When was football?
February. Go ahead.
It hasn't been 6 months since February, honey.
Yes, it has. We're in the 7th month.
Right, and February is the 2nd month. Do the math. That's 5.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm off by one little puny,
and
measly
little
fucking month.
1 month means everything.
You see how it is around here, guys?
We're real technical around here.
This is why I can't. This is why I took a break from blasting off. This is the real reason I took a break from blasting off and chuffing.
No,
is because I live in fear. I live in fear, not of physical violence, but of tense moments. I live in fear of saying the wrong thing, and then Lauren says something like, I know what you do around here, implying I do nothing around here. So I live in fear of that. That's why I'm quiet. I'm quiet and I'm in fear. I'm living like I was saying earlier that I was living like a Chinese grandfather. No. I'm living like a Chinese grandmother who's afraid of the timid grandfather in public who comes home and then he's real particular about the way the table's set and shit like that. That's me.
Eat at the table.
There's another negative comment. A lot of negativity in the air today, guys. I guess maybe I'm just super in tune with it right now, but so much negativity in the air.
I thought it was weed smoke.
There's a real negative connotation upon this whole episode. And quite frankly, if you guys don't enjoy it, I'm going to go ahead and not take any blame for it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's like a whole negativity vibe
There's
going on.
There's a negative happening.
Oh, there's so much negative, dude. You're saying I do nothing?
I didn't say that.
I'm doing something right now. I'm podcasting.
That's how you spend the majority of your time.
Podcasting?
And talking to the podcast people.
Well, it's a fun little thing we've done here. When we started as a movie review podcast, I don't know what gay delusions of grandeur I had in my head, but I'm like, oh, we can do a movie review podcast and I can still try to be funny on it, but we should try to make it kind of serious. But we're a couple silly gooses.
Yeah.
There's no real. Oh man, I'm blasted.
We have no seriousness. Actually, sometimes we're serious.
I mean, I get serious about Chuff. I get serious about the football. I get serious about all that.
The football.
Another thing I'm serious about,
not soccer though,
is from this point forward not getting this blasted off on a podcast because I really do feel like we're gonna start driving people away.
Oh.
Because I'm just over here contributing nothing, and if I'm being honest, I was once again thinking about caramel popcorn.
You should have let me buy the Fisher's popcorn.
I was thinking about caramel popcorn earlier, and it was like involuntary.
Caleb has a love for caramel popcorn that I've never experienced before.
The Fisher's caramel popcorn. It's so fucking good. It's my Achilles heel.
He doesn't even like regular popcorn.
And at times, I swear to God, at times I have thoughts that are involuntary about it, where like I can't control that they're popping into my head.
That's called a craving.
So I had this like involuntary thing, and I swear to God, Lauren hand to God, did it or did it not delay my climax earlier because I couldn't stop
did.
thinking about Fisher's popcorn.
It did. It delayed his climax. We were supposed to have a quickie. It ended up being a 10-y, a 15-y.
A 15 is that's good.
A
That's
10 to 15-y.
a 10 to 15. What do you need? What else do you need?
No, I'm fine with the 10 to 15. It's just when you imply it's a quickie, you're thinking probably like a 5-er.
A 5-er, yeah. Oh,
Maybe even less than that.
I've set land speed records at your
know.
house when we had to be real quick. I
Yeah.
have spent. I mean,
Caleb and I used to have a little game of like, how quick can we fuck without getting caught?
with other people in the house,
And it was really easy.
Oh my god, I was like a minigun back then. Pop, 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 pop. Just shoot. I was blasting off all over the house.
Right.
Sometimes directly on the floor.
No.
Oh yeah, all over the floor.
Never. No.
Sometimes it would fly out the window and unfortunately land on the neighbor, and then they go to work at 7 Brew.
Taking people's orders.
Taking people's orders.
Not unknowingly that there's jizz on her face.
Neighbors taking a little piece of Caleb with her to work.
Ew.
I hope she found that eventually.
Dude, it's wrong of her coworkers not to say something.
It's so wrong of her coworkers not to say anything.
That's
and also that's going to ruin that girl because I remember what it's like being a teenager and being like self-conscious about like
imagine
being at work and being close to people. And like, you're always like, oh my God, what if I've just had like something that looked
a
like
booger in my nose or like
just something that looked like cum on my face. Like that's the worst case scenario. That's like what you're always worried about. And it's never there. And then she's going to, one of two things happened. Okay. She either accidentally brushed it off,
right?
Like, just like wiping her
throughout
mouth
the
or
day.
something.
Yeah.
Or
she noticed.
The second thing that I would like to, she pulled out her phone to Snapchat a boy. And she went to take a quick Snapchat and she saw how visible, because guys, when we say white crusties, these were not accumulated in the corner of her mouth.
No, it was like
she
on
had
her cheek.
like 2 quarter-sized dollops of white crusties that had like accumulated on her face. And the thing that bothers me most as a guy who watches a lot of forensic shows, I know some of those white crusties are in the car because when she came down, it loosened them up flying through the air, swooping her head in. And then she hit the fucking air vent that I had blasting directly at me. I had the left air vent on motherfucking full turbo mode, and I know what probably happened now that I'm sitting here thinking about it.
You probably had particles.
She poked her head in. It was loosened from the aerodynamics of her already fucking swooping her head in. She hit a direct blast coming directly at me because, again, she inserted her entire head into our fucking car, and then I was blasted like a shotgun with her crusty particles. And long story short, I've got some dude named Dylan's jizz on me right now.
You could have AIDS.
Oh my God, you don't get AIDS from cum, you dumb bitch.
Oh my God! Well,
you could have said
clap.
you could have said literally any other
Well,
fucking.
I couldn't say herpes.
I don't have herpes. I get cold sores. That's so fucking rude, dude. I get cold sores, and I've gotten them since I was young. They've never been anywhere
Your
other.
mom gave it to you.
They've. First of all, we have to. That's so. I'm so upset. So upset you just did that. That's crazy.
You call me a dumb bitch. because I
Well, look
said
at you acting like one. First of all, I get cold sores. I've gotten them since I was young. I don't get them barely at all now. I go years without getting them. They've never been anywhere other than my lips. You dumb bitch.
I'm crying.
That was crazy of you to do. Since we're sharing secrets, Lauren goes to McDonald's and buys 6 nuggets and then peels the skin off them
We've
to eat
already
them.
talked about this, and I'm not ashamed.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
lashing
give a
out.
fuck.
I'm lashing out.
I peeled my mozzarella sticks too. What are you gonna do about it?
To tell everyone that your fiance has herpes, which he doesn't have, by the way.
If you had herpes, I would also have herpes. Right?
I don't understand what's so fucking funny. I suffer from a medical condition that I've had They're painful, and I've had them since I was a child. And they're also, let's talk about it. Obviously, guys, there's a stigma that comes along with getting cold sores, and you're made to feel poorly and badly about it.
This is a PSA. Just because you have cold sores does not mean you have herpes.
No, I mean, and also, you can feel them coming, and I say, hey, we can't kiss for like a long time. And then I don't. I'm very particular about it.
Over the last almost 11 years, I've never gotten herpes from you.
Okay.
Or a cold sore. It's just funny to fuck with you.
Yeah.
Remember, for a long time, I used to call you Swivel. And you were like, why are you calling me Swivel?
I still don't know. Why would you call me Swivel?
Because it made you so upset, and it was just so funny to me.
It mutated from Swivel, then you started calling me Lil Swiv.
I don't know why I ever stopped calling you that.
Lil Swiv.
Lil Swiv.
Lil Swiv. Come on, Swiv. Lil Swiv with the herp.
Swiv with the herp. And now you're Hojo. Sometimes you're Hojo when you wear your socks.
Yeah, so I wear.
These are all the nicknames I have for Caleb.
I refuse to throw out socks that just have like a hole in the toe. And over the past couple months, it has mutated, as most things do in this house, from Lauren would say hobo toe, and now she just says Hojo. Which there's not even a fucking J.
No, it comes from Hobo Joe. And you were Hobo Toe, and now it's just Hojo. It could be Hoto, but I like Hojo better. Yeah.
This is fucked
This is
up.
a secret life of our relationship.
Yeah.
Just two silly gooses.
All right, we're done.
No.
Yeah, we're good.
How long have we been talking?
31 minutes.
You didn't even tell them that we went to Maple Donuts.
We went to Maple Donuts. I had herpes at Maple Donuts. Is that what everybody wants to hear? I had herpes at Home Depot. I had herpes at Seven Brew. Me and that girl exchanged herpes.
Sweet. Different strains. Caleb bought me a really rare plant today, and this is how I'm treating him.
Yeah, dude. That's what I said.
That's what you said.
That's what I said.
Were you saying it in your mind?
Yes. Oh, I didn't say it out loud. My bad. I was like, damn, I bought this bitch a variegated Monstera today.
No, you didn't. It was not that. It's not that.
Well, what is it?
It's a variegated alocasia.
There you go. You don't know what it is, but you know it's not that. More negativity.
Oh my god.
More negativity.
No, it's an alocasia.
You're an alocasia.
No.
Alocasia, don't shut up about this motherfucking herpes. I'm gonna smack you in the face.
One time.
Because it's such a crazy thing to imply to someone. I'm part of like the cold sores Reddit. Like we're working towards a cure. I donate money every year to try to find a cure because
see, but here's the thing.
Terribly,
where's it coming from?
I don't know. I was born with it. I've had them. There are pictures of me as a baby with a cold sore. I don't know. I think that like my mom has them, her, and everyone in my family has them. I don't know if it's like genetic. I don't know if it's passed down through birth and it's just like a recessive gene that like, I don't know, but I know that I get them and I know that there's a stigma about them. Thank God now I have a beard and a mustache because I only ever really get one at a time. And again, I go years without getting them.
It only has ever happened when he's sick.
Yeah, normally, yeah. And I asked the doctor one time, I'm like, I had like COVID. I'm like, hey, why do I haven't had a cold sore since I was like 18. How come now every time I get like the flu or something? And he goes, because when it's in your body, your immune system's keeping it at bay all the time. But then when you get like COVID or the flu, it has to go work elsewhere.
Flare-ups.
Yeah, and it stops sending resources there. And I'm like, well, that sucks.
Your body can't fucking do two things at once, huh?
No, I'm a herpes riddled piece of shit. My body can't.
Your body can't go treat the herpes and fucking figure out this cold or whatever you had.
My body's going, buddy, you just ingested 2 bacon cheeseburgers from Five Guys.
It was a good deal, guys.
You gotta do something differently. If you expect me to do all that while I'm down here fighting this.
Five Guys is like a school lunch burger.
No, it's not
like
at all.
Better. No, you're not understanding what I'm saying.
The school's lunch burgers have those little like fisheye looking things on them. You know what I'm talking
like the
about?
Pockets?
Yeah, I hate that. That shit makes me feel ill thinking about it.
I think they fry that shit.
Yeah, well.
In like a deep fry.
Whatever. I don't like it. But anyways, what are you sniffing?
It smells like anal gland over here.
Yeah, our dog's having expression issues of her anal gland. And for those of you who don't have dogs with anal gland issues, it smells like a fish market.
It smells like a lady with rank pussy sat outside and then like came inside and spread open.
Hey yo. Hey yo. You had a girl here spread her pussy open?
It smells so bad. And here's the thing, all dogs
Hey yo,
have
you
anal
smell
glands.
you smell herpes and bad pussy up in this bitch?
That's what our condo smells like.
Herpes and bad pussy. All right. There's the episode title.
That's not true.
All right. We hope you guys have a great week. We have a Iron Skies episode coming out tomorrow on the Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
And if you like I don't know why anybody would like these episodes where we're super stoned, but we appreciate that some of you do.
We'll try to do a serious episode this week, but like Caleb said, we're on
vacation. It'll be back to normal.
Your expectations low.
And if you sign up for the Patreon, you'll have another episode on Wednesday for our Creamy Boys over at the Weed Cap Radio Creamium Patreon episode. And
it's only if you want to get creamy with us. If you don't want to get creamy with us, it's fine.
Hey, if you don't want cream, that's fine.
Some people don't like cream. And if you're lactose intolerant, don't worry about it because we got dairy-free cream, baby.
All right.